Hello, my name is Craig Cook, the law office of Craig L. Cook, and what I want to do today is talk to you about workers' compensation cases. What are the steps to take immediately after workplace injury? And commonly people do this via search by saying what to do after a workplace injury, steps after work injury. When you do that, you should come up to, that search will come up to our office, but the steps that you're to do immediately after workplace injury is, if you're able, notify your employer and get medical treatment immediately. The longer you delay, the more it may hurt your case. How can you maximize your workers' compensation claim? Some of those searches in that regard is maximizing workers' compensation, workers' comp claim tips. The way that you maximize your workers' compensation case is to make sure that you go to the doctor like you're told to do. Make sure that you follow your doctor's instructions. Make sure that you report back to your employer if you are cleared to go back to work. A lot of times what I see in these cases is that the employer wants you to come back to work so they don't have to have so much in workers' comp benefits paid out, but your physician may not want you to go back to work. So follow what your physician tells you to do, stay with that, and if they tell you to go back to work on light duty, then make every attempt to go back to work on light duty. Then, what are the common challenges in workers' compensation cases and how can you overcome them? Some of the common searches for that is workers' compensation challenges, overcoming workers' comp issues. The challenges workers' compensation cases are many, but here's some of the ones that I see. You have an employer or the insurance carrier, which covers the employer, will not pay on your claim because the claim is worth too much. Usually that happens in back injury cases, head injury cases, things like that, where they're going to have to pay a bunch of benefits. Another challenge in regards to workers' compensation cases is to making sure you don't get confused on when you're supposed to go to the doctor, when you're supposed to go back to work, etc. Because the workers' comp insurance carrier sometimes will use your confusion against you and say, okay, you quit and you didn't come back to work, so therefore we're not going to pay you more benefits. Make sure that you don't quit after you suffer a workers' compensation injury. Stay with that job, stay with your employer. If your doctor clears you to go back to work, if your doctor doesn't clear you to go back to work, make sure you stay in contact with your physician so that you can have those notes to stay off of work. Another challenge that you have with workers' compensation cases is a lot of times when you go to the physician, you're going to have a representative from the workers' comp insurance carrier go with you to the physician. That is normal practice. Always be aware of that. They are not your friend, but you've got to sometimes take them with you, or they will meet you at the doctor to see how your case is progressing. But the main challenge, how you overcome your challenges, is to get a hold of an attorney. Get a hold of us, specifically the law office of Craig L. Cook, at 479-783-8000, or contact via the website, or send me an email directly to me, Craig@lawofficeofcraiglcook.com. Thank you.